Thinking, is it possible to have an organized, functional kitchen that is also small? And does IKEA offer products that will help me organize this smaller space? And it just so happens that they do, and at the end of this video, I will show you the 3 items that I took home that really helped me organize and make my kitchen a little more functional. One of the most underutilized areas in any kitchen are the walls. And so hooks are the obvious go-to, and IKEA is in no short supply. But I did find these particular hooks that I thought were interesting. They weren't being utilized in a kitchen showroom, but they could easily be used in your kitchen, tucked up underneath a wall cabinet or elsewhere to create a little more area for you to hang things that you need to use in your kitchen. Items that you can grab at arm's reach are very convenient. The Kungsfors collection at IKEA is a great way to utilize wall space. Here's what IKEA has to say about it. Designed in collaboration with Swedish chef Maximilian London, Kungsfors is a new industrial style system of wall storage and accessories that encourages customers to play around with different combinations and create truly personal kitchens. And if you're into that industrial feel and want to incorporate that sort of vibe into your kitchen, this is a great way to do it. There's no shortage of supply at IKEA when it comes to shelving and open storage solutions. And whatever your taste is, IKEA seems to have lots of options for shelving. I particularly like this little guy here. I don't know why, I just think he looks cool. Bins and storage containers are great to utilize in any small kitchen to help you organize so that you don't have a small kitchen that's just cluttered with all your stuff. You can keep things neat and organized, and of course this goes for any size kitchen. Bins are a great way to go. Now these wire hanging baskets are meant to be used with the Kallax storage units, which aren't necessarily used in kitchens. However, these units can be used in wall cabinets just the same as they can in these Kallax open storage units. And they can help you utilize space that's up higher, making it more reachable, more accessible. Plus, these can be joined together pretty much infinitely if you have space for that, and it can help you just to organize things and make things a little more practical. Now, these little mini shelves I absolutely love. You just unwrap them, stick them in your cabinet. It's so easy, and they can configure into a few different ways. There's narrower units that fit in the back of cabinets or on the side of cabinets. You can get ones that are more square to take up more of the shelf. You can really upgrade the amount of usable space in a cabinet just by adding 1 or 2 of these. And they're super inexpensive. Utilizing shallow areas to gain big function is a pro move, and there's lots of ways you can do this. Take a look at this folding table that attaches to your wall. Put it on the back of an island for instant seating or on a wall where it's easy to pull down when not needed. It's a simple place to sit down, have a cup of coffee, answer a couple emails, grab a bite to eat, whatever it is. When you're finished, you just fold it down and you still have this 4-inch shelf that you can store things on if you need to. Awesome, I absolutely love it. And there's other options for small nooks and crannies that you might find usable in your small space. Even if it's not directly in your kitchen, you can still use some of these things to help organize your life and your workflow. I'm a huge fan of shallow depth cabinets and shallow depth storage, as I think they lend themselves to greater function overall. There's actually a massive amount of storage that you can find in a unit like this, and it's only 15 inches deep. The drawers are a great addition as well, because sometimes you want to store things that you just don't want out in the open. Even a simple desk can be used purposefully in a smaller area as sort of a hybrid work prep eating surface. Sometimes it takes just a little bit of creativity thinking outside the box, but there's tons of possibilities. Now, something you'll find in smaller kitchens oftentimes are blind corners, because space is at a premium, and usually a blind corner is one of the only types of corner cabinets that will normally fit in a smaller kitchen. IKEA's Half Moon Pull-Out Lazy Susan is one of the better ones I've seen on the market. Now, I am hoping they come out with their own version of a magic chef like this, but until they do, this is a great way to keep those pesky corners organized. And of course, this one is a little sticky. Just be responsible with what you store in there so that you don't end up with a bunch of stuff falling off in the back. Okay, what are the 3 items at IKEA that I brought home that actually make a difference in our kitchen and in our living day to day? The first one's super simple, but it makes a huge difference in our kitchen. I want to show you. It's called the Very Era. Simple to put together, easy to use. You can make it different sizes depending on what you're using it for. This makes a world of difference in the pullout where I keep my pots and pot lids, so they're not all just jammed in everywhere and hard to get at. This just sits there, they all sit in. It's so easy, and I highly recommend that you have this, especially if you want to keep keep things organized. The Scadus collection is something else that can be a real game changer in your kitchen. It's a pegboard system that comes with different size pegboards, all kinds of different items that you can use to organize whatever it is you want to organize. And these are great because one, they hang on a wall, or you can hang them on the side of a cabinet or wherever, and there's all kinds of different options for what you want to put on here to organize your things. Now, we don't actually use this one in our kitchen. We use it in our mudroom for our keys and the dog leash and things like that. However, this could be a real useful tool in a small kitchen or any kitchen if you want to enhance the organization. The Sonersta collection.
Great job, babe.
The Sonersta collection is something else that is very useful. It comes with a variety of different things that you can use to organize your stuff. And this is meant to go between your countertop and your wall cabinet. I'm going to assemble this one right now. Oh, and Amy really loved this magnetic trivet. Well, that was pretty cool too. It doesn't take much to improve the functionality of your kitchen, and if you're looking for more ways to add organization, check out this video. All kinds of different accessories you can get at IKEA to help improve your current kitchen.